I think we're going to run in the 160, 162 area to the 175, 180 area today, unless something crazy happens. I think we're going to probably pretty much stay sideways in that area most of this week, possibly. So what happened? Well, we had some good news come out the other day with Elon and the robo-taxi being going to be unveiled on August 8th, and that was good news. And Reuters put out some fake news, I guess, saying that next gen car that's going to sell for 25,000 was going to be put on a back burner, and Tesla was just going to concentrate on robo-taxi. But Elon said that was totally false. Uh, you know, fake news by Reuters. So the next gen car is still coming. So that's the good news, and we got to bounce up into the 173 plus area on that news, and after they drove us down with the fake news, and but currently Brazil's got some political problems, like a takeover of some sort with the government, and they've demanded that X, formerly Twitter, which Elon owns, they've demanded that they censor their political rivals' speech on X, and also give up their data usage, the people that are using X, they want their info, and Elon refused, and so sounds like they're going to ban Brazil's, if they can get away with it. There's huge political turmoil over there. I guess they're going to ban X from Brazil because they won't comply with the censorship that they want them to do. I have heard reports that Facebook and YouTube have complied with Brazil's demands, and so they're still in business in Brazil. It sounds like they went along with the censorship. That's just strictly news reports. Hey, don't take anything Grandpa says as political advice, and remember, Grandpa is only entertaining. And if you would, like, share, and subscribe. So, how does this affect Tesla? Well, if X gets a big hit, which they've got with Brazil, because they won't censor their speech at X, and they won't give up their users' information to a political group that is trying to gain power over there. So, if Elon has to get money somewhere, there's always the fear he may sell some shares or something like that. But more importantly is everybody's been looking for a June 12th rate cut, and including Grandpa. I know Biden needs one worse than Grandpa, because I really, the price goes up and down. It's the lower it goes, the happier Grandpa gets most days. But as far as June 12th, and I really thought, we're going to get this, and we may yet. But the way it's looking with that jobs report, and as strong as it is, they are now saying that it could be after the election in November before we see our first rate cut. And if that's the case, you can expect Grandpa's 152 to come very quickly, followed by 127, 129. And of course, you always have our substance down at 101, where Grandpa's going to buy a lot of shares, or maybe even some at $80. You know, in the last 2-3 months here now, they've been down there 15 times buying at 101. And I'm going to get to why the dominant trend matters here, because it ties into this. Let's just look at the monthly quick. Here is the dominant trend. Down over 2 years, it's never broken through this line. And I believe it's going to break through this line again. But because we have substance at 152. And Grandpa's substance always comes true. We have substance back at 162 again, actually. We've built substance there again in the last few days. So this morning they were down at 155.50 buying, 146 buying, and 135 buying. Up above, they're shorting at 178, 192, and 202. So if you see a green arrow, a green candle, it's the shorting up above. They're pulling us up. And if you see a red one like we've been seeing, they've been pulling us down with that 155, 146, and 135. And on their way to 152 where we have substance. And we have substance at 203. You're going to see all these numbers. And but right now they're putting out the scare big time, and I'd just be real cautious. Grandpa's just sitting on the sidelines. I ain't doing nothing fast. And how long is this? Let me see what I'm forgetting to tell you. Oh boy. So yeah, CPI is coming out on Wednesday, and if that's high, this thing is just we're gonna unwind. It just, our economy is sending such strong mixed signals with jobs and stuff, and wages seem to be going up, and so anyway, everybody was pretty much singing we're going to go to the moon today, and here's the weekly. So we have sell signal in the monthly. We have a sell signal in the weekly. We're basically running sideways in this weekly currently. Have been for the last 4 or 5 weeks here, and back and forth, and that's all fine. You can make money going back and forth. Grandpa kind of enjoys that. But at some point, she's going to snap like a rubber band. And so here we have the daily, and we got a reversal signal, but now we have the arrow going down, and it's negated this buy signal that we managed to get our hands on here today. And so The trend is absolutely down. In order to have the uptrend, you need to have a buy signal in the daily, the weekly, and the monthly, and we don't have any of them. Nada. So, we, you know, she's, like I say, she's just running sideways, and that's just the way it is. And we'll look at the 30-minute. Well, you can see we've gone down 4.5, $5 since our close after hours. So dominant trend is down. Be careful. If you get some shares somewhere, take your profit and get out. That's what Grandpa did. I could be wrong, but I sold. I bought down here and I sold up here on Friday, and wish I would have sold a few more of Grandma's up there, but poor Grandma. She's don't worry about Grandma. She's golden. Okay, so that's all I know about that. Think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does.